Hey, what's up everybody? I'm StarofWisdom, and welcome to a new Minecraft series! So today, Mojang, Microsoft, the two of them, the one of them, whatever it is, they released the first snapshot for Minecraft 1.10, which is pretty cool. They're just not going to do anything with 1.9. I mean, it just makes sense to skip that, because 7, 8, 9. So with this update, they got rid of video settings, which is pretty cool. So whatever you ended up with... I mean, I think you can still adjust stuff. I might be able to turn my render distance up a little bit. Yeah, so if you can remember where stuff was in the previous update, you know, you can still do what you want to with that. Otherwise, it'll just keep your settings however you had them. So with updating it, they made it so that you can only have one world, which means that all my other worlds got deleted. So no more Shipwrecked, which is totally fine. I was kind of thinking that Shipwrecked might have been a little bit too hardcore. So we're going to go for something a little bit easier. We're just going to go for Existence. Creative, I mean, that would be fun, but there's not much point to it. So we'll just stick with Existence. And we're going to do superpowers this time, which is pretty cool. I'm super excited to have superpowers. I think that's a really great addition to the game. So I haven't messed around with this too much yet, so I'm just kind of going to be wandering around, seeing what happens. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call this role. I guess there can only be one. I mean, that's not a great name for a series, but... I guess that's what we're doing. This is welcome back, everybody, to the first episode of There Can Only Be One. And that means there can only be me, one world, one series. This is the only series that is going to be on the channel from now on. So yes, as you can see, we start off with 1 heart. They got rid of hunger, which I think is really cool. We don't have to worry about that anymore. So, I mean, there's no need to kill animals. So instead, when you punch them, you just gain extra health, which is really nice. And there's some bunnies, too. So the more animals that you punch, you should get more hearts. Apparently it doesn't work for bunnies. Oh, it did work. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, this is a snapshot. It's not fully released yet. And you're not actually punching them. You're petting them. But yes, so it's not actually fully released yet. Let's just grab the achievement really quick. Oh, my skin is on backwards, too. I think that's a pretty good improvement. And my head is a little bit hollow. Oh, never mind. It works like this. Well, interesting. Anyway, yes. Let's finally get some wood, and let's get started. See what we can do. So I guess that my main goal in this series, let's see if we've got any different achievements or anything. Oh, yeah, we do. We've got time to strike. Oh, well, that's interesting. It looks like they changed swords into, like, love wands or something. Otherwise, the achievements look mostly the same. Anyway, let's just make some stuff really quick and get ready to go on our adventure. So let's try seeing... I'm interested to see what... Yes, okay, cool. So we got a wooden heart, which has +4 love power. That should be pretty useful. I'm just going to grab a little bit more, and hopefully we can make something to go mining as well. Yeah. Grab some more planks. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. I think that this is a good step. Okay, cool. So we've still got the wooden pickaxe, but it now has love power, as you can see. So let's just try to give these guys some more love. Awesome. Wow, we're getting even more health now, which is great, even though we already hit the pigs. So I guess the more weapons that you hit animals with, let's just, or pet them. Let's pet this baby rabbit here. Maybe, yes, okay, so now we're up to 5 hearts. So that's cool. I'm just going to leave my crafting table over there. Is that a horse? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I know they changed horses a little bit because they decided it's not really nice that we just go up to them and tame them and then ride them around. So instead, we now have horses riding us, so we get a great view right here. But I think this is going to be... It's just a really good thing in terms of equality and giving horses a little bit more respect in the world. So that's cool. We're gonna just go along like this for now. Let's hit some sheep. You know, I forgot to hit the horse, so I think it's not really gonna be possible to drown myself, because of course I don't have health anymore, but I might be able to, if I can get down here. There we go. Okay, cool. So we've got the horse off for now, but let's just get some more love power. Awesome. I think I'm actually just gonna leave him here. I think that horses enjoy swimming in the water instead of me carrying them around. So that's nice. Let's just go over here, see if we can find anything else interesting. But yeah, like I said, I haven't messed around with this too much yet, so I'm not entirely sure of all the new features that they added. Let's just see if we can get a good vantage point from up on this hill. We could go mining, too. Let's see, anything else interesting? Yeah, I don't see much. So we're going to head in down here. Oh, cool, I fell and got some more health, too, so that's good. We're just going to kind of see how much health we can get. Going through the water. And this is a dead end, so that's not very good. You know, I do have superpowers, so let's just give Star of Wisdom, Minecraft, boat. Yeah. Cool. Let's go test out the boats, because I know that they said that they were going to do an update with the boats, which is great. I'm sure if any of you have been watching my other videos, you know that I hate how boats work. So let's go back to this pool where we left our horse friend. And, you know, do I get more hearts every time I fall? Well, I'm not jumping far enough. Anyway, yes, so they updated boats a little bit. So they now have a heart-shaped hole in them, which is pretty cool. They float around and stuff, you know, like normal, but then when you get into them, if I could catch up to it, it looks like they're still slightly annoying. But yeah, so now they just sink, so that's kind of nice. I guess if you're going this slowly, it's going to be hard to break the boat. There is another option. Let's see, I've got superpowers, so let's just go to the creative mode, and let's see, boat. Yes, they added obsidian boats, which is really going to be useful, I think, because these, they can't break. So that's really cool. And, I mean, it makes sense that they would sink, of course, but you don't need to worry about drowning. And, yeah, they don't break, so that's going to be really useful. No more just random sticks and things cluttering up your inventory. As long as we have superpowers activated, let's just go around and look to see if there's anything interesting. Not too much with building blocks. Maybe in... Oh, wow, okay, so that's cool. It looks like all of the banners have some nice new backgrounds added in. So they're all automatically heart-shaped. So that's really neat. And I haven't gotten around to making a banner yet. That reminds me. I will have to do that soon. And with this heart background, it'll be really useful to make something that looks really, really cool. Let's see, I think they changed some stuff with minecarts because, you know... That minecart thing... Why am I giving myself multiple rails? The minecart thing that I have, you know, it's great going up to the mob spawner over in Shipwrecked, but I've always thought, you know, the minecart has got to be really uncomfortable. So they added padding, so it's a lot more comfortable now just to be in a minecart. So that's kind of nice. They've got comfort in mind. What else do they have? Yes, cheese. So cheese is cool. You can just swim in it. If I go back over to game mode survival... existence. Yeah, so lava, they removed it. It's now just cheese. Apparently, the cheese can spread to trees and things, just like lava used to spread fire. But again, it's actually just a really interesting kind of cheese. So that's neat. Let's actually go check out the Nether and see obsidian and flint and steel. Perfect. And actually, before we go over there, let's get a slime and a creeper. Oops, I think I threw that out. Alright, cool. Go back into game. Actually, I'll build the portal first, so that I don't have to keep switching back and forth. And good. These trees might get a little bit in the way. Hopefully the molten cheese will, yeah, hopefully that will spread and clear out some of the trees for me. Because cheese is more important than trees, obviously. Okay, so we will go back into survival. Okay, before we head over, though, let's just check out the creeper update. Actually, before... Oh, well, I was going to try to punch it and get more hearts. But anyway, they now are very happy to see you, and they just like to give you flowers. I'm not entirely sure if you can pick up the flowers or if I'm just lagging because of all the cheese that's going on. We also have some slimes... slime changes. When you're near slimes now, you actually get an effect called happiness right here. So that's pretty cool. You can just kind of be free with happiness. And we'll just like go up on the tree, and then we'll go over here, and then we'll head over into the Nether. So I think that's really cool. I really love all of the new potion effects. We'll have to go over those a little bit. I'm going to try to keep this first episode a little bit short, just because, you know, I want to leave stuff to do in the future. So here we are in the Nether. Let's just see. I'm actually going to go back into creative mode here, just to speed this process up a little bit. So we've got plenty of cheese in the Nether, which is really great. All of the pigmen, looks like, yeah, they've all got the heart one, so that's nice. And let's see if I can find a ghast. I guess I could just spawn one in, too. But here's a ghast, so this is cool. Let's try to get near him. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a ghast spawner. Just in case I can't get near enough to him. But let's go into survival and drop gets more health. I think we're doing really well on our health quests so far. So let's try to... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to reach that ghast. So, oh, wow, well, I fell into the cheese. So that would have been devastating, like before, in Shipwrecked or something. But now we're totally good, so that's cool. Oh, yeah, and there's some cheese cubes over there. So I'm just going to swim over through the cheese back to the mainland really quick, and then we'll check out what they did with ghasts. I believe what they decided was that ghasts were just too mean. This is all about the Love and Hugs update, is actually what they are calling it. And ghasts are too mean, so I don't think they shoot at you anymore. But they also are quite friendly, and I believe, yes, you can actually ride them now. So I think that's going to be really useful just for getting around the Nether. I mean, you obviously can't control where they're going, and he's actually technically suffocating me right now, but again, it's really no issue with the new health changes. But yeah, so we can actually just ride around on this ghast, and maybe eventually we'll end up back at our portal, and that would be really cool, because then I could go back to the regular world. Yes. I can't tell if I'm sitting backwards or if my character model is just hollow. Either way, I think it's really neat. But yeah, this is quite fun, actually. I'm sure that the ghast is enjoying its flight as well. And yes, okay, so we're going up. We're actually going back down. Maybe we can go back up, Mr. Ghast. Can I punch you and get some more health? Or pet you, sorry, pet you. It's going to take some time to get used to all this new stuff. I'm going to go back over into creative, and then we'll go into the overworld again. I wonder if this still works. Ah, no, it doesn't, actually, so that's cool. There's no more death. So let me make a new portal really quickly. Let's see. Obsidian and flint and steel. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of it. And, whoops. Yeah, I'm really excited to be trying out all these new features in future episodes of this. Of There Can Only Be One. And I think that the whole series is going to be based around trying to figure out the meaning of that sentence of there can only be one. What does that really mean, that there can only be one? So I guess more than anything, this is just going to be an exploration of ideas. And it's going to be a very artistic series or something. So, as soon as the world loads back up, and now we're down in a cave, which is cool. There's nothing in this cave, though, so that's not very interesting. Let's just go up, and here we are on the beach. Oh, cool, yeah, they added flying squids now, which is really cool, because, I mean, obviously before, if squids were out of the water, they would suffocate and die, but now they can just float around, so I think that's really cool. It's really freeing to see that the squids can do that. I have no idea where we are. We are nowhere near where we started. Anything else interesting over here? Mountains, fluffy creepers. Let's just fly up a little bit so we can get plenty of extra health when we make this fall. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Yes, we're really doing well with the health thing. Let's get some more health here. Awesome. Flowers. Again, apparently you can't pick these flowers up. I think they're just for decoration. So yeah, I'm not going to go over all the features right now, but we'll just explore some other ones in future episodes. We can pet the zombie. Yeah, buddy. Nice to meet ya, friend. So let's just go back into creative one more time. And, yes, some of the potions. So I think that they changed, awesome, Potion of Caring, the Happiness, fun potions, those are always useful. Did I already get the Happiness? Yeah, I did get Happiness. I know there's some other ones, but I can't remember. Oh, the Potion of Sharing, let's use that one. Plus 1.3 love power, that's pretty neat. Yeah, so now we have more love power sharing for another 2.5 minutes. Back into survival. Let's see, what potion was that? I don't even remember. Oh, it did something, though. We got pumpkin seeds, so that's cool. I guess it just makes you drop pumpkin seeds or something. Here, let's give him the Potion of Sharing. I may have missed, but that's okay. Potion of Fun. Let's just have some fun. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it gives more stuff. Lapis. Hey, that's cool. I like lapis. Good for enchanting. Yeah, we've got lapis and pumpkin seeds and melon seeds. It looks like there's something else that just dropped over here. Is that a brick? No, it's gold. Wow, so this is going to be really cool. We'll make lots of potions of happiness so that we don't have to do very much mining. Iron. Yeah, cool. It looks like it just kind of makes things drop around you. And potion of happiness. Let's see. Oh, good, I've got happiness too. So that's going to be pretty cool for getting around. Lots of bread. I apologize for the lag. I think that this update is not quite optimized yet. I'm really going to be looking forward to having Optifine be released, of course. But I think that's going to do it for this first episode of There Can Only Be One. Again, I am just so excited for all of the new changes and everything that can happen. I think, was that a squid flying around over here? That would be a nice sight to end on if it was. No, it wasn't. Oh well. I like the flying squids. That's very, very kind of them to add that. So yeah, I think that Mojang and Microsoft are going in the right direction with this, and I'm super excited to see what other new features they add in for 1.10. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I guess that is it. Oh, also, it looks like the skeletons are giving us lots of bone meal for free, so that's cool. Oh, and I'm invisible. I guess that maybe that's what fun is. I'm having lots of fun being invisible. Coal, gold. It's just such a wonderful addition. And now I'm up to having a second row of hearts. So, yes, thank you all so much for watching. I am going to go jump into this cheese. And I will see you all in the next episode of There Can Only Be One. Adios.